Yo, what's up, everybody? How you doing? It's your boy, Kamal Glover, man. I'm driving to Philly right now, leaving Maryland, go see the family, pick the kids up, whatever. I look very scruffy, man. My barber just had a fire and stuff, so, and I don't like other people touching my head and stuff, so I just wait. I'd rather wait than anything, man. But anyway, man, I came here to give y'all some game. I ain't come down here to talk about haircuts and stuff like that. Now, crypto, man. I've been involved in crypto for a minute now. You know, it's not hard to become an expert. A lot of people say they experts. A lot of these marketers got stuff now saying that they experts and they have their little following. The one thing about me is let y'all know I don't follow nobody. So when you get in my shit and you be thinking like you made a friend and we gonna do this, that, the other, it don't work like that with me, bro. Don't work like that with me at all. I don't give a fuck about if you make some money, if you got money on deck, whatever. That's your bread, it's not mine. I gotta make my own bread, which I do, and I can't do that by following nobody. You know what I mean? I can't deal with nobody that's not going to deal with me. People want you to sign up with them for programs, but they don't want to sign with you for programs. I'm gonna let anybody know right now, if you sign up with me with any program, I'm willing to sign up with you with a program too. All you gotta do is just show me first. I'm on a first come, first serve basis. Can't nobody teach me nothing. It's up to me to learn anything myself. It's up to you to learn anything yourself. So just to let you know, I don't sign people up looking to be their leader. We ain't leaders, we're partners. And if you don't want to be a partner, I ain't the person that you should sign with. If you do want to be a partner, I'm the right person to sign with, because what we going to do, we're going to create this partnership. Once we create this partnership, you know, the sky's the limit. There's a couple people that I run with right now, just like this. And, you know, we doing great things together. You know what I mean? Some people, we started doing good things together, but, you know, they fell off. You know, everybody's soft. Everybody can't stomach, man. Making money is hard. Making money is hard. As much people want it and stuff, you know. Everybody can't do stuff like this, you know. Everybody can't get the concept that you can make $1,000 in 15 minutes. People can't get it. Like people just don't get that and stuff. And it's a few of us that do, and the ones that do, we all connect, we all link up, and we all win. We all win. Long story short, I made 20 grand off a split of Bitcoins that everybody was panicking about. Now, if you know anything about the stock market, when the stock market split stocks, that means your stock just doubled. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. And this I learned, actually. I was a teenager, and one of my friends worked at UPS. And he came home telling us about his co-workers became millionaires overnight because their UPS stock has split. And they worked for UPS so long, they had so much money in the stock, and when it split, they became instant millionaires. So I'm like, okay, split means double and stuff. So when I was saying like, oh, this Bitcoin fork is going to fork into a split and whatever, I remember hearing stories about the UPS stock. So I'm like, okay, so that means I'm getting two. And then when I started reading, doing my own research, do your research. Don't listen to these people that get on YouTube and post little dumb shit on Facebook either. You do your own research. Do your own research about these splits. Okay? Do your own shit. Listen to what I'm telling you. Do your own research. Now, the split clearly said we're using, if you click on Bitcoin Cash website, say this is the split and you're gonna get the same amount of Satoshis, Bitcoins that's in your Bitcoin wallet during the fork. AKA meaning if you have one Bitcoin, you're going to get one Bitcoin Cash. If you have 0.05 Bitcoins, you're going to get 0.05 Bitcoin Cash. That's it. Like, what was hard about that? Oh no, pull your coins and this, that, and the other. Man, fuck that shit. Long story short, I'll tell you what I did. I took all my coins. I sold all my coins that I had. I trade coins. Actually, I don't trade coins. I collect coins. I'm going to tell y'all about that trade shit too. I'm going to tell you definitely about that trade shit too. I collect coins. And when I collect coins, I tuck them to the side, let them sit. I was trading at one point, and I'm gonna tell you what made me stop trading. But still, I sold all my shit. I put them in Coinami, and I left some in Bittrex. Okay, I came up with 27, put in Coinami. And with Bittrex, I had a couple thousand in Bittrex, whatever. But I figured, like, if it works for Bittrex, then that's money in there that I can trade with. And in these other free coins, I'm just going to keep. Right? Good plan. I thought it was an awesome plan. Tell you how that plan worked out. So the next day, when everything started to when everything hit. Oh, just let you know, I did win. I didn't lose. I came up $20,000 and stuff. So long story short, I didn't lose anything. So it actually was a great plan, actually. Pat on my back. Yeah. But y'all listen to these stupid ass motherfuckers and shit, and y'all didn't. Some of y'all missed out. And I felt bad for the people that I rode with that missed out. But the thing is, man, we all self-sufficient. I can't have people depending on me for information when we are in this for ourselves and stuff. And I'm with you. If you need me for information, call me. But if you don't call me, it's not my job to call you and ask you, do you know X, Y, and Z? Now, if I get some juice that I know that I jumped the gun on, and I know you don't got this juice, I'm gonna give you the juice easily. Like I said, man, I'm gonna give you the juice easily. We partners. But if you don't got no self-motivation and you can't look up things for yourself, I'm not the person to deal with, because at the end of the day, I'm here to be partner. I need you to put me on to something. You know what I mean? I don't got money to blow, but I got money to spend, especially when it comes to flipping it and quadrupling it and making money. Oh yeah, but back to things. So I sold all my coins, put them in Coinami, because Coinami said they was going to do a split, and I love the Coinami wallet. I don't like Exodus because I don't like not having my coins on me at all times. And I know people like, you need to do the Trezor and the Ledger and the paper wallets and stuff. That's cool, but at the end of the day, I don't like to have all my stuff. I don't like to have all my eggs in one basket at the end of the day. And when things move, I use my phone. I very rarely use a computer. I use my cell phone for almost everything. Actually, I use it for everything. I don't even use a computer and stuff. For these YouTube videos, when I do these little thumbnails, when I post videos, everything comes from my cell phone. If it's coming from my it's like less than 1% of anything come from my computer. So that's why I don't mess with the Exodus. Well, I think it's a pretty nice looking wallet though. I will definitely say they have good taste as far as wallets. It's a nice looking wallet. It's cute. You got a cute wallet, Exodus. You know. But yeah, so Coinami, I had 27 Bitcoins in Coinami, and I had a couple thousand. What did I have in Bittrex? I had 0.7 Bitcoins. Whatever 0.7 Bitcoins was. That's what I decided to leave there, just in case I can start trading and stuff, like after this fork happened and stuff. I was confident in it. I wasn't scared because it was on their website, like, this is where you're going to get your coins at if you leave it in Bittrex. I already had money in Bittrex. People like, get your money off the exchange, get this, that. Nah, man, fuck that, because people got the money off the exchange got burnt. A lot of y'all got burnt. So yeah. So I sold the first night Bittrex. People ain't realize you can trade your coins on Bittrex. The wallet was just not active. The wallet was under maintenance mode, but where you can trade at and sell, it was active. And because I had tokens in there, I looked early in the day, my token was 250. Then later on that night, I looked, they was 400. And then when they was at 4 something, they started to go down a little bit, so I sold them. Like, I'm gonna buy something later. So I go upstairs, get ready for bed, whatever. I looked again, they were like 3 something. So I'm like, let me go ahead and buy. I bought what I sold, and I went back and I went to sleep. I woke up the next morning, I looked, it was like up 4,000%. I'm like, 4,000%? I'm like, all right, I went in, I put 100% of all my tokens in there, and a couple hours later I looked, it was up 14,000%. I'm like, wow. And on Bittrex, people don't realize on Bittrex, the coin was so high on Bittrex. When you look at coin market cap, it was like 600 whatever, but at Bittrex alone, the coin hit $1,300, and I sold it for 11. Long story short, in my wallet, by the time I did get out Coinami and all that, it was at 20 grand. I came up 20 grand with the whole ordeal for free. So that's $20,000 for nothing. For nothing. You know what I mean? Just, you know, right place, right time. You know, what wasn't, I ain't gonna say it was skill, was whatever, because at the end of the day, I should put all my eggs in there at one point. So, you know, I just rolled that dice because I seen that value going. Oh yeah, but this is why I stopped trading. I'm gonna tell you why I stopped trading. I stopped trading because, man, I'm almost embarrassed to say this, but do you remember when Ethereum was $4? So when Ethereum was $4, man, I bought 1,000 Ethereum tokens. And I never said this to anybody. I never said this to anybody. To any of my friends. I feel like a bonehead. But I don't know something about when you got this camera on live and whatever, you say whatever. So I bought 1,000 Ethereum tokens, right? And it ain't cost me much to put 1,000 in, because I'm looking at the Bitcoin value. The Bitcoin value at the time was like $500 and stuff. I'm like, okay, 500, 400. Oh wow, like this is like, okay, this is gonna be the next Bitcoin, and one day this is gonna hit $500. Remind you, I said Bitcoin is $500 at the time. So I had 1,000 of these tokens and stuff, and these tokens wasn't doing too much. So then them tokens went up to like, they went up like $7 and stuff. And then, you know, I was talking to a friend about them and things of that nature. And he was telling me to buy them. He was telling me to buy them. They were like $2 or whatever. I got them at $4. He didn't know I bought them or anything like that. Shout out to my man, Residual Joe, too. He didn't know I bought them because, like I said, I bought them and I was hoping that I was going to make a major come up. I was going to make a major come up off these tokens. And when I make this major come up, I'm like, yeah, I did buy this. But then I didn't want to look like a fool. And I'm like, yo, why you buy 1,000 of those tokens and then them joints crash or whatever? And I was pretty new at the time, so I didn't really understand. I just knew that this had the potential to equal what Bitcoin is. So long story short, I bought those tokens. I was acting like I wasn't feeling these tokens. And, you know, they wasn't moving. They wasn't doing nothing. Then they went like $7 and stuff. Man, I off those things with the quickness. They was the $7 off them with the quickness. And then, you know, after I got rid of them, I'm thinking I came up, because, you know, I was stuck at $4 so long. After it went like to 3 something, I was stuck for so long. So I felt as though that it was a good come up and stuff. And then, you know, I seen them go like to $10. I didn't think too much about it. Then it went back down to 7. I'm like, yeah, fuck that coin, whatever. Long story short, I had 1,000 Ethereums and they went to $400. That's 400 grand. It ain't take long for that to even happen. That was in less than a year. If I would have chilled, I would have had 400 grand. So did I really come up or did I really mess up? That's the thing. So long story short, I did the same thing with Steem. I had Steem for a penny. I had 10,000 Steem tokens for like $20. Okay, I was telling friends, oh, buy Steem. Steem went up, this, that, and the other. Everything was cool. Man, last month, or was it 2 months ago, Steem was $2.60. Man, I sold Steem like 37 cents. Man, I thought I came up major. Man, so that was 20 grand right there. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you got these tokens, man, just hold on to your coins, man. Hold on to your coins, because you want to burn yourself thinking you came up. Like I talk to my friend about this all the time. Like, yeah, I like holding my stuff. Like, man, you losing money. Like, thinking you trading, you making $1,000 here, $400 here, this, that, and that. But then you lost $20 here, $200 here. You ain't making no money, man. You ain't making no money. That's not even fun. We in this game to make money. Like, if you want thrill, go to the amusement park. If you seeking thrill, go jump out of the plane, whatever. Go get a Groupon and go to iFly or something. I'll treat you. But come on, man. We in this game to make money, man. We in this game we ain't thrill seeking. This ain't no hobby. This is real life. This is real life. I do this for the bread. Even this YouTube game. I wasn't trying to make no videos until I found out YouTube paying me now. Yeah, your boy getting YouTube dollars. You know, so at the end of the day, regardless if you like me, if you like me, if you dislike me, I'm gonna get paid regardless. And you know what? That gave me something else to tell y'all about, man. I'm gonna tell y'all different about these. I'm gonna tell you how this YouTube works. Because people always want you to like and subscribe and this, that, and the other. I'm about to give y'all the juice. I'm about to give y'all the juice on this YouTube game. You know what I mean? So that put things in perspective. How you doing? Yeah, I'm about to put things in perspective for y'all how YouTube works. So basically how YouTube works is, people always say I need you to like and subscribe my videos. Yo, like and subscriptions don't give you nothing. You don't make money off getting likes and subscriptions. You make money off getting views. So you can have 0 subscribers and go viral. And guess what? You can make more money than that person that got 100,000, 10,000, a million subscribers. If you have 1 million subscribers, nobody look at your videos. I looked at my stats.
You have an incoming call.